As we know, smartphones and tablets are just about everywhere, but what does that mean for the future of computers?
All right, Stephanie Bertini caught up with experts who say the old mouse and keyboard will still serve a purpose.
Over decades, we watched computers get smaller and more user-friendly. Cell phones went from big and bulky to the smartphones we can do almost everything with, including schoolwork. Victoria Dahl and Giuseppe Aprile are both freshmen at NYU, and for them, the smartphone is the go-to device.
It has data, so instead of connecting to personal hotspot, it's easy to just pick up the phone, search it. So I use pretty much all my school. I do my schoolwork on the phone.
I think slowly we're getting to a more portable electronic device, which could be eventually the phone.
Hassan Sultan is a professional researcher. He says the computer is still where he does his work.
I think the computer cannot really be beaten.
While a computer generally offers a bigger screen and might make navigating information through search engines or using certain programs easier.
For most work purposes, especially Excel, PowerPoint, those types of things, I couldn't do it on my phone.
Phones and even tablets offer a more portable and perhaps easier entertainment experience.
Scrolling through TikTok and Instagram, that's probably the most common thing now.
In a recent survey of 2,000 U.S. adults conducted by OnePoll on behalf of Cricket Wireless, 59% said they would opt for their smartphone over their computer. 36% think they could only go less than a day without their smartphone. 26% think they can go a year without using a standard computer browser. And 70% believe apps are gradually replacing websites. So what is the future of the computer? We asked an expert to weigh in.
I do think the computer is definitely not in danger of going anywhere, but I think it may be used less, and I think it could become more specialized.
Mark Spoonhour is the global editor-in-chief of Tom's Guide, an online resource for all things tech. He's covered technology for over 20 years.
I do think that smartphones are becoming more prominent than they ever have before, especially because you could do more with them.
He says, though, as technology continues to evolve, more threats to the conventional computer exist.
As we look further down the line, there are other types of devices that could be a threat to everyday computers. Those include virtual reality and mixed reality headsets.
Interesting to think about as we continue to use devices in so many arenas of life. Stephanie Bertini, Fox 5 News.
Very interesting to think about, though. Well, 26 years after his death, Biggie Smalls' legacy is celebrated in Brooklyn. A mosaic honoring the hip-hop legend was unveiled on Fulton Street. The artist who created the piece calls it the face of Brooklyn. He says he put a mirror on the mosaic that reflects the block that Biggie grew up on, and he's hoping anyone who walks by can see, no matter where you come from, you can be successful.
Very cool. And there's a new monument in Newark honoring Harriet Tubman. Newark's own Queen Latifah was among the attendees at this morning's unveiling. The monument is called Shadow of a Face and was designed by local artist Nina Cook-John. It features an audio experience that shares stories about Tubman's life and the Underground Railroad. The new monument sits on the site where a statue of Christopher Columbus once stood.
Pretty remarkable. Well, seniors are taking